Hello and welcome to Opposites React. I'm Ashley.
I'm Whitney.
And today we are going to be listening to Eldest Daughter. If you are happening upon this video and want to know why we're here and what we're doing, go back to Fate of Ophelia and that'll give you a little bit more of an intro. So here we are at Eldest Daughter. I happen to be the eldest daughter. She's the middle daughter.
I'm the middle. The middle's the best.
In our family, that's true.
I think in a lot, no, I'm not going to say that in my family, but in a lot of families, the middle, I'm a middle, I married a middle.
I feel like in a lot of families, and there's a reason that the stereotype that the middle child is the forgotten child is, there's that for a reason.
I do think it's that for a reason, but I feel like that, because of that, I feel like middle children, the personalities, I don't know. My middle child is not forgotten.
I don't have a middle child. I only have two.
But
so
anyway, so do you identify with this song since I know you've heard it before?
Yes.
Okay, I can't wait to hear it.
Yes.
Okay.
It's good.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Okay, here we go.
Let's get into it.
Everybody's so punk on the internet. Everyone's unbothered till they're not. Every joke's just trolling and memes. Sad as it seems, apathy is hot. Everybody's cutthroat in the comments. Every single hot take is cold as ice. When you found me, I said I was busy. That was a lie. I have been afflicted by a terminal uniqueness. I've been dying just from trying to seem cool. But I'm not a bad bitch, and this isn't savage. But I'm never gonna let you down. I'm never gonna leave you out. So many traitors, smooth operators. But I'm never gonna break that vow. I'm never gonna leave you now.
Okay, before we get into the second verse, I thought you would really like the first section where it's basically like, oh, apathy is hot. Everybody's just trying to seem cool.
Okay.
Everybody's just savages in the comments, but nobody's really like that.
Yes.
It's just funny because it's basically she's basically just saying and this is not the part that I identify with entirely, where she's basically saying everybody's trying to seem cool, but I'm not cool.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to seem cool.
Yeah.
I'm just me. You know what I mean? And she's basically and so she's painting the picture of oh, everybody's just can't be bothered, and but I'm bothered.
Yes, I am bothered by this.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And so but I just thought that was something that you would really resonate with because you're constantly I hate the fact that the kids are you're doing too much.
I can't stand that vibe. I cannot stand that is cool to the nonchalance and it is cool to be a try-hard. It is. You should try hard. So you stop making fun of people who are raising their hand in class.
Stop making fun of effort.
Effort is good.
Well,
and it's so weird to me.
I think mocking effort is the defense mechanism of the
lazy, the people who can't try.
Yes, mocking effort is the defense mechanism of the untalented.
Yes, and I don't it.
Yeah,
it's rude. I mean, okay, I'm passionate about this only because one of my children has to try very, very hard. Mm-hmm. They have to try hard at a lot of things.
Well, and you had to try very, very hard at a lot of things.
Yes, and I was the same way. I had nothing comes easy to me, even now as an adult.
We were very opposite in that way. Everything came easy to me. Whitney had to work so hard for everything. To do anything in life, she had to just bust her ass.
And so I don't like the mockery of effort because it's not necessarily in my case or my child's case that we have to try hard to be on pace a lot of the time or to we have to try much harder to then even get the accolade.
Right.
And to have that mocked where it's like, I'm just trying to not fail at something. Like that's so ridiculous to me, and I hate it so freaking much.
Oh, yeah.
Blech.
Yes. So anyway, I thought that part would resonate with you very deeply.
Yes.
You know, the last time I laughed this hard was on the trampoline in somebody's backyard. I must have been about 8 or 9. That was the night I fell off and broke my arm. Pretty soon I learned cautious discretion. When your first crush crushes something kind. When I said I don't believe in marriage, that was a lie. Every eldest daughter was the first lamb to the slaughter. So we all dressed up as wolves and we looked fire. But I'm not a bad bitch, and this isn't savage. But I'm never gonna let you down. I'm never gonna leave you out. So many traitors, smooth operators. Never gonna break that vow. I'm never gonna leave you now.
So I did really resonate with that one where it was basically like where it's like basically your first heartbreak crushes something kind and you learn to basically be like, oh no.
Not to care. Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah,
about
I don't believe
that.
in marriage. I
Oh,
don't. Yeah.
I'm just cool girl. Like I don't actually care about that stuff. And what the line about like, oh, we all dressed up as wolves, like where it's just like, okay, yep, nope, I'm tough. I'm just like that.
I have no feelings.
Yep, I'm tough. I have no feelings. I don't care about anything. Like I'm just gonna be a businesswoman with a Palm Pilot and a heart of steel. That was a line that I said one time to my family.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And so it's like, you always refer to it as the pancake, the first pancake.
Yes, you're the first You gotta throw it away.
Yes.
Like not throw it. Not throw it away.
No, but it's
it
like
gets messed
the
up.
oldest child is the first pancake that, you know, it's not everything's quite worked out yet with the griddle.
I'm starting.
And it's always a little messed up.
At this point, though, I'm starting to think that everybody is a pancake.
You know, everybody's the first pancake. Because everybody is a different person.
They're all different. And I remember my mom telling me this when I had my second or something, or my second. And I was like, oh my gosh, why is this so hard? Like the stuff that was working, like it's
the
worked
stuff that
for
works
her.
for the first doesn't work for the second.
And she goes, oh. And I was calling for advice, and she just let me down so hard, but she was 100% right. She goes, yeah, by the time you actually figure out what works for your child, they will be out of that phase, and then you'll remember it for your next child, but that won't work the same for them.
No.
So it's just a constant.
You're constantly playing chess.
Yes. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not built for this.
There's nothing more humbling than mothering where you're playing chess with small children and they win.
Every time.
Every time they're winning. Yes.
So, okay.
We lie back, a beautiful, beautiful time lapse. Ferris wheels, kisses, and lilacs. And things I said were dumb, 'cause I thought that I'd never find that beautiful, beautiful life that shimmers that innocent light back, like when we were young.
That's so pretty.
Every youngest child felt they were raised up in the wild, but now you're home. 'Cause I'm not a bad bitch, and this isn't savage, and I'm never gonna let you down. I'm never gonna leave you out. So many traitors, smooth operators, but I'm never gonna break that vow. I'm never gonna leave you now.
like to know what because I will say that this chorus is not my most favorite chorus of hers. So many traders and smooth operators. It's like, is there a deeper meaning to that other than like, you know, there's slick people that try and break up relationships, but I'm not going to fall for it. You know what I mean? Like, there's been a couple of, you know, Taylor things, you know, where it's like, okay, you say things that are obvious and rhyme, and it's not, you know, my most favorite way of saying it. But other than that, I really do like the song. It is funny. Our sister-in-law at the gym this morning was like, oh, yeah, I've been seeing on, like, TikTok and stuff that people are like, ew, one of her songs is so cringy. She's talking about bad bitches and savage and stuff like that. I'm like, I wonder if they actually
Get it.
will listen to the whole song or get it. Because it's like, yeah, in our era, like, that's what you were told you had to be. You have to be bad. You have to be savage. You have to be all these things.
You have to be cutthroat.
It's like, and they're all like, oh, it's so cringy millennial. Like, number one, like, I don't understand why the younger generations are so obsessed with us.
Because we're the greatest.
Number one, I accept that I am a millennial born in 1983. You know what I mean? I never identified as a millennial, but as an elder millennial, I can accept it. But I am just kind of like, okay, like, if the younger generation's pastime is just saying that anything a millennial does is cringy, it's like, well, get some hobbies or something. Because
Except
you're
for the
dressing
fact
in our
that I
clothes,
was like,
you're
they're
listening to
copying
our
everything
music,
that
you're
we're
doing
doing.
everything that we do and saying it sucks the whole time. So I don't know. Do
don't
something
know.
of your own.
I feel like a lot of them are like, this is the coolest.
Well, it's funny because
When
then,
your kid shows you your music, and they're like, oh my gosh, have you ever heard? And you're like,
Well, and that's the funniest thing because it's like, I feel like on the internet, and it's the same thing, right? It's the internet being like, oh my gosh, it's so cringe. She's singing about being a bad bitch and savage and blah, 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 blah. And it's like
you're
you don't
missing the
understand.
nuance of the
You don't
song where
understand what it is.
Yeah.
Like,
Because it almost seemed like she was singing this to herself.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna, yes, I recognize that all this behavior was just masked.
Yeah.
This was lying. And now
I was
I get to be who I am. I get to have that. I get to like the nerdy things. I get to like
I
the
get to
things
be
that I want.
soft. I get to be, I get to allow those wonderful feelings that were crushed by my first heartbreak redevelop.
Yeah.
And I get to honor those feelings. I don't have to pretend I'm something I'm not, which is what so many of us had to do because it was not cool. It was not okay to be vulnerable. It was not
Have
okay.
you seen these things where they're like, oh my gosh, I am the boss. I am the boss, like the top dog. I'm the boss bitch. And I don't want to be. Because now I don't have all these other things that I wanted.
It was a fat lie.
It is.
It was a fat lie. We're all tired and we don't want to deal with it. You know what I mean?
I mean, maybe not everybody, but I know for me it was like, this is not who I am.
No. And that's what I do like about Taylor Swift is she's the person that will say, actually, you know what?
That sucks.
I don't want to be cool. I just want to like be soft and loving and have somebody that loves me. Like, is that okay?
Right.
You know, but like that was never cool to say. We were never allowed to say that. Like,
And I do feel like it's just that maturity and we're all at different times want different things. And I do think like at least with the age I am now where it's like, oh my gosh, can I just give in? I'm giving in to my true self.
Uncle.
Well, thank you so much for tuning in with us. Like and subscribe. Check out the next one. Bye.